So first we have Cap, and they reduced his base health, but he still reduced his base health, but he now gets an extra 100 HP because of his team up with Bucky. So his health is actually a buff, going from 675 to 750. That's actually kind of cool. Cap with a little more health is going to be a nuisance on the back line. Cap might be a little nasty this season, I ain't gonna lie. But they did reduce his shield, so now it's lost 50. So it will hurt his survivability a little bit. Okay, so that's Cap. Then we go on to Strange. You're a Strange main. A full mag from Strange would usually fill his dark matter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would overfill it.
Yeah, it only goes up to 63 with a full mag. My bad. Nope, it still fills. My bad, it still fills. Let me swap this over to Groot.
I think it's 1 charge per damage.
Okay, 6 bullets and I was at full health. Okay, so 6 full mag and E right on Groot, and he still got almost 100 health. The Hulk got a little bit faster. Oh, I can actually kind of see that, yeah.
What, his base movement speed?
Yeah, it actually is. You can kind of see it. It's kind of crazy. Minimum. Oh, his leap charge is faster. That's gonna be nice. Then mag was just the ult energy increase. Not a lot there. Yeah, Emmy.
What I do may seem dangerous, but I've never felt safer than when
Cyber
I'm
Web
spider.
Cluster now has a crit chance, and she moves. Oh, that's ooh.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4
And
in a
it,
row.
as if Penny wasn't bad enough, and they gave her an extra 100 health. Things only changed was the damage reduction was decreased for his E. Okay, and then for the last of the Vanguard changes, we got Thor. He got a damage buff. That's which probably goes with the fact that he lost his anchor bonuses. So I think that means he actually went down 25-ish health.
Our adversaries gather.
Oh, his movement. Yeah, I definitely feel the movement increase on him. And then for the duelists, we start with Black Widow. This, pull in and shoot. Oh, that. Kick, hook. I messed that up. Kick, hook. If somebody that's actually good with their aim could hit a headshot, that could be nasty. We got Hawkeye.
Say to myself,
Reduce the slowing effect while charging the bow. Oh, that's. Oh no. There's like no decrease in movement while charging the bow. That is disgusting. That does extra damage. And his ult got cheaper, and it
I never miss.
just. That's disgusting. I think Hawkeye's going to be as bad as he was in Season 0. Okay, so Hela got a nerf to her moving. Oh wait, I need to turn this back on. So this went from 12 to 15. People playing Hela are going to need to be more positionally aware. Let's see. Piercing Knight. Which one was that? Piercing Knight is the right click. Oh, it increased damage. And then Soul Drainer, its cooldown was reduced by 2 seconds. So that's Hella got a buff to her combat, but a nerf to her mobility.
They're ahead of
Okay,
us.
so he can fire faster. Fire by 0.1 second faster.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Ooh, you got
And
burned.
launch timing of the primary attack projectile has been advanced. Next up, Iron Man. So Iron Man got...
If you were as smart as me, you'd be arrogant too.
his hitbox was reduced, which is dumb. And then gains a bonus 100 health activating armor overdrive
Powering up.
that falls off 5 seconds. A rate of 30 per second. We have the good old Iron Fist. Okay, so reduce the bonus health from Recover Armory from 150 to 100. So he maxes out at 400 now instead of the 450 that he was at mid-season last season. And then the fixed damage of his punch went down by 1, but increased the percentage of the max health from 1.7 to 2.1. So he's not a... they're literally just deleting Iron Fist from the backline fighter and making him a tank hunter. Next up, we got Mr. Moon Knight.
Friends call me
Let's
Mark.
actually go down here
Or
for this
Steven.
one. Okay, so Moon Knight, increase the speed of his projectiles.
4, 3.
The Moon Blade now adds 25 bonus health for every enemy hit, maxing out at 350. 0.3 seconds after the bonus health stops increasing, it will start to fall off at a rate of 20 per second. So you can get up to 100, and then after damage stops, you hold it for 5 seconds. So you have bonus health up as long as it's on cooldown, and as soon as it's off cooldown, or almost about the time it comes off cooldown, you'll lose it. The grapple hook speed increased, which, oh, that is actually scary faster. So he gets, the ability goes for a second longer, and I believe he gets four additional claws. And then we got Scarlet. We're reducing Wanda's survivability, but increasing her threat level against strategists and duelists while optimizing her ultimate release experience. So remove Chaos Control percentage damage while increasing fixed damage from 60 to 80 a second. Yeah, so
What's the team up looking like?
oh, let me hit the button. Oh.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross.
Holy shit, that went for 10 seconds.
How long's the cooldown?
30. And it starts after you activate it. So it's a 20-second cooldown. Okay. Star-Lord. Reduce blaster barrage damage from 80 to 75. So his E. And a fall-off mechanic starting at 40 meters. At 4 meters. Maxing out at 80% reduction at 8 meters. So you're actually going to have to be close to them when you hit your E. You can't just be like, I'm chasing you down while spinning around in circles. Winter Soldier. So the cooldown of his hook has been increased by 4 seconds. And reduce the base damage of his ultimate. Then the Wolverine change. Increase rage from Savage Claw from 7 to 10. Oh my, that's actually gonna be kind of scary for the tanks. And then the Ravenous Rampage. Reduce. Okay, so the reduction rage gain from all of his abilities has been decreased. I only get 10 there. Only get 5 from each of the feral claws. 5 from that. Yeah, so the obvious change is Soul Bond going on a now 40-second cooldown from the 30. It means the Warlock players are going to have to be even more cooldown management than they already are. Yeah, and then the ult change is really nice because it will res for more than it used to. For the 30% of their max health instead of the 100 that it did. So it means that tanks that get revived will actually have some health to just get right back in the fight. And then we move on to Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, so hers was just a very needed quality of life change for the ult. So I noticed that, like, right now, that last one was decayed. But as you can see, they're all still going. And then they all disappear at once. Then we got the Invisible Woman. So her shield just got a little bit of a nerf.
I'll come back down.
Its health is just 50 lower. Not anything huge.
Yeah.
It'll break a little bit faster. You'll just want to be a bit more. People will want to be a bit more manageable. Manage their shield a bit better than it has been. And then we got Loki, and Loki is his lamps now have a 30-second cooldown instead of the 25. But unlike Warlock, whose big ability starts cooldown after it's over, Loki starts as soon as he activates it. Then we got Mantis. She got a buff to her health, but she got, or my bad, a nerf to her health. She lost 20. And then you can now stack her Healing Flower and Allied Inspired to a maximum of 16 seconds. I'm curious, if I inspire myself twice and inspire you once, okay, so the inspiration still does not stack on Mantis herself. Okay, so decreased the area of healing of the repair. Decrease the healing area of repair mode spheres from 70 health a second to 50 health a second. So if I miss, it does go. So if I go around them, it goes slower than it used to. But if I go through them, but 2, 3,
Oh my god.
4, 5, 6, and then they come back and you finish up.
What about his ult?
This is real firepower.
850.
It probably will put you back at free tapping these bots too.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks.
They decreased the damage though.
Yeah, the damage boost went from 40 to 25, which is a little sad, but the healing almost makes up for it, and the overshield is also really nice. All right, so we got the sheet. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay. So the shield follows the same mechanics or kind of the same mechanic as the Invisible Woman shield, where you can just bring it back. But it also, the longer you hold, the further it goes. Has a 3-second cooldown. So about 15-meter range, so about the same range as Venom. Not a whole lot of damage here. There we go. And then it gets bigger. And it's actually a decent energy damage boost. Okay, so it pierces through her crystal, but does not pierce through other enemies. So we'll just grab Thor.
Yeah.
E. Right click. That's half his
He's
fucking
got
health.